Yo, what's up guys? So in this video, I'm going to be predicting and talking about the Golden Accelerator. I've done one on Outlaw and it was kind of juicy. So I figured I would do one on the Accelerator Tower as well. Now, when it comes to the Accelerator Tower right now, as you can see by the stats table, the range goes from 12 to 21 and the DPS goes from 30 to 429, which is huge. But because of the rate of fire bug, that 429 is a lot lower than the actual number. But either way, Accelerator right now is a really strong ground tower with the highest DPS in the entire game. I would say it's probably the highest and also the most consistent DPS because compared to an ace pilot whose DPS is in the 200s, because it can only attack for a certain period of time whenever the ace pilots go through and do a drive-by or more like a flyby on the zombies, it's not a consistent tower when it comes to the DPS output. Now, when it comes to Accelerator, because it's able to cover, you know, the range just like any other ground tower, it is a pretty consistent tower. It's just not consistent against the stunning like Fallen King, for example, as are pretty much all the ground units. Now, I'm going to be talking about the biggest weakness that the Accelerator has, and then what the Golden Tower should have to pretty much make sure that the weakness isn't there anymore, or at least the weakness isn't as big as it is right now. So the biggest weakness when it comes to the Accelerator is the range. As you can see by the stats table, the range is pathetically small. It starts off with 12 range, right? Compare it to, and obviously when it's maxed out, its range is actually not bad. Compare it to Minigunner's range. And the Minigunner's range will be 16, 18, 19, 19, 19, 21, starting from level 0 to level 5. So the Accelerator only matches the Minigunner's range starting from level 4. Right? And when it's maxed out is the exact same range, and 21 is actually not bad. It's just that Accelerator feels so bad to use because its starting range is really small. So I would say the Golden Accelerator should have a range of 16 as a start, and then when it's maxed out, it could be 22 or 23. So starting is the same as the normal Minigunner, and the ending is a little bit larger than a Minigunner. So the range problem is fixed for the Golden Accelerator. Now the next problem that the Accelerator has is a charging time. So we're gonna visit the stats table again. We can see that the cooldown is basically the amount of time that the Accelerator charges. So the cooldown is 4 seconds from level 0 to 4, meaning it waits literally for 4 seconds, and then the burst time is 6 seconds and 6.5 later on, meaning it attacks for 6.5 seconds, waits for 4 seconds, and then repeats. Now, when it's maxed out, it charges for only about 2 seconds, and then it attacks for 12 seconds. So the max rank is obviously the best. So the Golden Accelerator, to pretty much make sure that the normal Accelerator's weakness isn't that big, you can reduce the charging time from 4 seconds to about 3 seconds for level 0 to level 4. And even lower, so maybe 2.5 for level 3 and level 4. So that'll make sure that the Accelerator's DPS is much higher for the earlier levels, and also it prevents the Accelerator from being useless against certain zombies when it's charging, especially the super fast zombies. And so the Golden Accelerator will be able to have a more consistent damage output against the zombies. Now, the last biggest problem when it comes to Accelerator, which isn't unique to only the Accelerator Tower, is that the rate of fire right now is at 0.05 when it's completely maxed out, but it's too fast. It's like, right? It's like super fast, but what Roblox can handle is more like, right? So it's not that fast, right? Because Roblox is a dumb platform. It's a very stupid platform, so it can't handle the rate of fire that the Accelerator has. What needs to happen is the rate of fire bug has to be fixed. But if that were to be fixed, you know, does a DPS of 429 make any sense? I mean, not really. You know, even if it costs 2,500 gems, which takes a long time to grind for if you don't buy with Robux, 429 DPS is crazy high, right? Even if it does get stunned, right? Because it's like what, nearly four times stronger than a turret, right? Nearly 4 times stronger than a pursuit. Like, it's insane. Sure, Pursuit doesn't get stunned, but still, like, it's just crazy DPS. So if anything, I would say that the Accelerator's DPS has to be around 250 or so. If the rate of fire bug were to be fixed, which leads me to my last point. If it were to have a DPS of 250, even that is probably a little too high. So I would say honestly make the Accelerator's last just overall DPS a little bit lower, but especially the last level about 200, and make the Golden Accelerator's DPS 250. I think that would be a pretty good implementation. So the 3 changes that I would make for the Golden Accelerator would be: number 1, making sure that the early range is better. So starting range is 16 and then it goes up to maybe 22 and 23. And then the charging time goes from 4 seconds to 3 and all the way down to 2. So for later levels, it could be 2.5 or so. And then overall DPS for the last level could be 250. And then the normal Accelerator being 200. So that way the Golden Accelerator is a much better tower compared to, or a bit much better skin depending on how you look at it, compared to the normal or the original. And you can actually say that Golden Tower is worth it. I would say Golden Accelerator, if the changes that I proposed were to be implemented, it would definitely be skin worth of 50,000 credits compared to literally every single, or almost every single golden skin there is right now. Like, none of them except for maybe Golden Minigunner are really worth the cost. So I would definitely not want to buy a golden crate right now, because I have over 100,000 credits saved up, guys. But the reason I haven't bought any golden crates yet is that, number 1, the remainder of the golden skins that I have yet to unlock are all trash. They're all garbage cans, right? And not to mention you could get a duplicate. So I could literally just waste 100,000 credits right now and get the exact same golden skins that I already have, which would be a total waste. So I wouldn't want that. So I'm just waiting for Below to change the duplicate, feature, like, removed completely from the game. And I'm also waiting on him to add some more golden skins that are actually good, because right now I'm not really interested in a crap and a poopy poop, a golden soldier, or like whatever other golden skin that I don't have. I think that's the only thing that I don't have. That just goes to show how much I grind this game. But yeah, golden soldier, I don't want that poopy poop skin. It looks good, but that's it. Literally that's it. So I'm waiting for more golden skins, but those are basically my ideas for the Golden Accelerator. Let me know what you guys think about my ideas, and if you guys have your own ideas, leave them in the comment section below. I do read quite a lot of comments, so hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.